Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera adjusted here. And as you guys could tell by the title of this video, we are going to be comparing the F032U2P by Gigabyte. It's the Aorus 32-inch 4K QD-OLED 240 Hz monitor. Then on the right, not so much a monitor, but we got the Samsung S95D. This is the 55-inch, and I know a lot of you are thinking, why are you comparing these? Because if you're like me and you're wondering if jumping to something so big, or you want something brighter and you just want that brightness from Qdoled and then perfect blacks, then this is at the moment one of the best options you can get. I know the new models are dropping here in about a week. By the time this video drops, might be a few days, but it's still one of the best TVs, along like the LG G4 and the C4. So I'm going monitor against TV in case those of you out there like me and wondering if it's worth upgrading. So smash that like button, guys. Please subscribe and comment any concerns or questions you guys have about the video throughout the video, and you guys know I reach back out to you. So let's just jump right into it. The ABL is already kicking in on this. I turned off all the logo dimming, brightness, everything. I did enhance, let me see, it's kind of getting bright. I did enhance the color on the Qdoled because it seems like in the modes, it doesn't get nearly as colorful as the Samsung, which is kind of stupid because they're both Samsung screens. But at the same time, I do know that, you know, each manufacturer tunes the monitor or the screen panel, whatever, to their liking. So let's just jump right in it. We're on YouTube right here, and on this we have the 2000. I do these 2000 nit tests because it just brings out the highlights. And right off the bat, you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see it from here. Let me see. Let me know which one you guys think looks the brightest, or if it looks the same to you. But from what I'm seeing, and it's because it's a 55-inch against 32-inch, this area right here is a lot brighter on the Samsung, because this gets up to, I believe, it's like 1700 nits. And even though the Aorus is one of the brightest monitors, QD-OLED monitors at the moment, it still can't compete against TV. I think from what I gathered and from my personal thoughts, I think Samsung holds back and they want to push the panel to the fullest so they could take control of that brightness, and they don't allow like partners or manufacturers to push it because they don't want them to outshine them. I don't know, I could be thinking out my ass, but let's just jump right into it. But anyway, you can see right there on that, it is bright, a lot brighter, but it's also a lot bigger. Just that one area right there is probably as big as the whole screen on the 32-inch. Don't get me wrong, the 32-inch is still holding its own, and from the video right here, it doesn't look that much different. The left monitor, the monitor is on DisplayPort 2.1, and the Samsung is on HDMI 2.1. But again, I want to point out, and the pixel density on the Samsung is going to be a lot less than, which is why it's going to be softer. So if you guys like more sharp images and more pixels per inch, look at that. You could just see how much more dense the pixels are, and how much, to me, the Samsung is softer, and of course it's going to be sharper on this. So it's either, it's pick your poison. Either you want a brighter, softer image, or you want a sharper, still bright image, but less bright image. Let's just go ahead and jump. Let me see if I don't think I could get it evenly. No, they're not going to be even. Let me see. Try to get them. All right. And again, I do the reviews just so you guys can see what you guys want to choose. And it is crazy because the Aorus does hold its own. It definitely holds its own. The color profiles are going to be a little different, but not so much. But the specular highlights on the Samsung are just insane. They're crazy. But the detail on the Aorus, just crazy. See, you guys can see. I think it's the mode I have it in. So I'm pretty sure it's the different modes I have it in. But look how sharp that is on the monitor on the Aorus. There's this scene I want to pause it right. No, not so much right there. Hold on. There's this scene I want to pause it on. Okay, maybe this won't work. All right, that'll work. So not so much even. But look at the tower. Look at the clock tower on the Samsung. It's a lot softer. Then you go, that wasn't good. There we go. I don't know why I'm getting, I guess because monitors have a lot more banding, and you would think being on DisplayPort 2.1, there'd be a lot less compression, but I just noticed that just now. But look how much sharper the image is on the monitor. See if my camera could catch it. No, not that close. It's a lot sharper. And then I go over here. Maybe the camera's not picking it up, but what I'm seeing, let's see. Let me try to mess with the profiles on here. Let me try to see something for you guys. I don't want to give you guys, because that color profile just kind of threw me off. Let's see. HDR movie. Light enhance, no. Turn up the color enhance. Is that no? I don't know if it has to be on a vivid. Sorry guys, and I know I should have messed with all this before, but I thought I had it on the correct setting. Color enhance, and that's crazy because that's on a vivid and that still don't look right. And throwing it on Peak 1000 is gonna throw it off a little, but it makes it look a lot dimmer. I don't like that. I do not like that. Let's see. I don't know why I can't match the color profiles. Maybe it's because the brightness of the Samsung TV that gives it those colors like that to just pop. But I really didn't notice it until now. All right, let's just go ahead and leave it on. Oh, so sorry guys. Oh, it's because I had the color enhance. No, I don't know, guys. HDR movie, HDR game. All right, we'll just leave it on HDR game. But if you guys could see the redness in, let's see. See if I get that bus. There we go. Look at the difference. Let me see if I could raise. Okay, there. I raised the shutter speed a little bit, but yes, it's blowing it out, but that's because I made it like that. So that the reason why it's blowing it out is because it has a lot more color in it, so it's gonna blow out on the camera a lot faster. But this one, it's barely getting there. So let me show you how much more it takes just to blow it out on this one. Because the color is so much more on the Samsung. It is insane, guys. Okay, now we're back to normal. Okay, where are we at? Again, this isn't a professional review. This is just to show you guys some differences. 129. Once it gets to 134, we'll pause it. Oh. All right. So again, this is another scene, and this is another scene where the Samsung is just lighting up my desk. Like, and I know it's bigger. I know it has a bigger 2%, 10%, and so on Windows, but oh, it just looks. Look at the colors. Why? I don't know. I don't get why it's doing that. Look at the colors all on the bottom right here, and then right here, the colors ain't so much. Maybe it's because, let me see, that's on 134. Oh, okay, that was my fault. Never mind. There we go. So match the colors, but the brightness is just, oh my goodness, on the Samsung. Don't get me wrong. If you guys had the Aorus just right in front of you like this, don't get me wrong, it still holds its own. If you don't have the Aorus next to another monitor or TV, I mean, this is the best 4K monitor. I had the Alienware and I had the Asus one, and this is the best one, just like the 27-inch one I reviewed a while back. Okay, now let's put this up. Let me show you guys the brightness. Look how freaking bright that is. That is just insane. Even lowering the shutter speed. It's just crazy. All right. So now that we got them set up similarly, I'm just gonna let you guys watch this video. That way you guys can make your own decision, which one you want. Oh, and I got the colors matching. You guys can see in the skies now, so I did get the colors to match. But let's talk about some issues that I have been having with the S95D. So the One Connect box, it's a nightmare. To get 144 hertz running, it gives you black screens. It's just horrible. It disconnects. You try to change the screen ratio because it has the game bar. You try to change it to 21:9 or 32:9, and it just black screens, and it'll kick you out, and then it'll just say disconnected for so long, and then it'll just go blank. I have to unplug it. And you know what's crazy? In this scene, the Aorus is winning. That last scene, there. Look at this one too. That is a trip. So see, it's hit or miss. But the One Connect box, I've had so many issues. So many issues. Like, this is a good scene. Go back. This is a good scene. I just want to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys this and then probably show you guys this and then end off the video. So right here, it's crazy though, because as soft as the Samsung can look at that depth it has to it. It's almost like I could go to the side and see the splits in the buildings and the corners, and that's how it feels. Yes, this one has it a little bit, but I think what helps is the brightness on the Samsung. You guys look at that. Look how bright it is right here. And it's not blowing it out looking at it in person. It's not blowing it out with the camera. Watch, let me see. There we go. Look at that, guys. Just the brightness makes it look more 3D. Again, the Aorus is freaking awesome with that DisplayPort 2.1, but there's just something about the Samsung, and I wish it wasn't so big. And I wish that One Connect box didn't have a lot of issues. So, all right, guys, so this video is already gonna be 15 minutes long. Let me just finish out this demo for you guys, and then, all right, I'm gonna be quiet and let you guys just watch. See, in that scene, the Aorus is winning. That's another good scene right here. Oh, they're pretty, they matched each other on that scene and this scene. It's another one where the Aorus is winning. The Aorus looks brighter in this one. And it's crazy because we know it don't get brighter than the S95D. See, some scenes the Aorus does look 3D. Alrighty, okay, alright, so before I end off this video, I do want to show you guys the difference in the screens, the coating. So this is, and excuse the handprints, it is a used monitor, and there has been a couple other people that have reviewed it before me. All right, so this is with, okay, that's not how it really looks. So let me lower. So that's with red light shining off it in the background. Let me get a light. Let me get a light for you guys. This video is already gonna be too dang long. I didn't realize all the smudges were on the dang screen. Person that had this monitor for me. And, okay, there we go. Alrighty. That's not how it looks in person, but with the light on, I can say the Aorus is doing a really good job just with a regular light on. Not with no studio lights, not with no bright lights. Again, that red light in the background is not as noticeable. It's about right there. That's about what you're gonna see. But the screen, all right, I'm gonna get my light so I can do a light test and then get out of your guys' ear. Look at those handprints, man. The person that handled this before me, oh my goodness. Gotta take care of your stuff, bro. This is not my monitor or my TV. So that's how it's gonna look with light on it. Are you serious? It died. It would die right now. So that's how they're both gonna look with light on it, guys. Yeah, it's gonna, hold on one second. This is so embarrassing. I'm putting you guys down. All right, we're back. So the Aorus monitor with light directly on it. With light directly on it. You know what, that's embarrassing.